on TMZ.
Halle Berry is clapping back at her ex, David Justice.
She don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly.
She posted with her hot boyfriend Van Hunt that she is tired from cooking, cleaning, and mothering.
She was one of the highest paid actresses in the world. Why would you expect her to clean for you?
Men are the cleaners.
Oh, no.
That is true. One time Mary spilled a bottle of wine and she said, clean it up like I was Cinderella.
Cardi B is aligning with Jay-Z at a time when Nicki Minaj hates the guy. Cardi just released a remake of Jay-Z's song Imaginary Players.
Cardi B, every song platinum, I'm not the other bitch.
If they have a Drake and Kendrick thing, it'd be good beef. Nicki is a way better rapper than Cardi.
She's like a master's in rap and Cardi has a bachelor.
Iggy Azalea is the GED.
Brooks Nader, she's on a yacht topless. When she first was on Dancing with the Stars, I was like, who is this girl? Now she's like one of the most famous celebrities we talk about.
And she has a show coming out with all the sisters.
Wait, she has sisters?
They're all hot.
Aren't you fascinated by Brooks Nader now?
Now I'm fascinated by the fact that there are 3 others.
Well, that's not a fascination. That's more of an arousal.
Leonardo DiCaprio is getting dragged online for saying he feels like he's 32. People are saying that's his excuse for dating women half his age. He says you get more reflective when you turn 50. You realize you have less time ahead of you than you have behind.
50 doesn't feel like it's over.
You're a young 50, though.
He's not 50.
Are you over 50?
Yeah.
Okay, this is criminal. Your Wikipedia says you're 6'2".
And now, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, starring Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and Jay-Z.
Cardi B is aligning with Jay-Z at a time when Nicki Minaj hates the guy, so the only outcome can be drama.
Yes, we know Nicki and Jay-Z haven't been getting along for months.
She went at Dez Bryant, she's been going at Rock Nation.
Saying that Jay-Z owes her money. And since Cardi B and Nicki don't get along, Cardi decided to capitalize on this.
So Cardi B just released her new song, Imaginary Players, which is a remake of Jay-Z's 1997 Imaginary Players. It's a song about calling out people who are faking the funk, you know, pretending like they're richer than they are.
And Cardi directs some of it at Nicki.
Now you're 15 up, you're already out of time. I'm a legend, they gon' hit my heels from the power lines.
Boom! Shots fired! Sorry, what do those shots mean?
So 15 up, that's 15 years in.
Basically saying after a decade and a half, Nicki is washed up.
So going at Nicki is just smart business.
If Nicki reacts to this, it brings attention to Cardi's album.
If they have a Drake and Kendrick thing, so good for them, obviously.
Right, that's what you want.
Definitely, and Cardi could use that because right now, Nicki still has the upper hand.
They're both like the 2 biggest women in rap, but it's still Nicki right now because Nicki's done more. She's produced more. She's like a master's in rap and Cardi has a bachelor.
Iggy Azalea is the GED.
Yeah.
She's so fancy. Thanks, Cardi B. Good luck on becoming a legend.
They gon' hit my heels from the power lines.
Sophie, my queen. Sophie, you look so good.
We got Sophie Turner in New York. She looks beautiful. She doesn't say anything to us. What's interesting about her is she was just on Seth Meyers, and she kind of told this story that's a little bit of a humble brag about how she's a homewrecker. She was at Comic-Con a couple years ago.
So I brought my best friend from my school days with me, and she saw this actor that she loved. I didn't know this actor, so I just went, and that was it.
And so then Sophie went up to this actress who happens to be engaged to this actor to say, oh, I'm a big fan of yours. The actress said,
Can you stop flirting with my fiance? And I was like,
then she reveals that later that night, the couple ended their engagement.
Wow.
To me, it felt like a humble brag, like, look what I can do.
It definitely just wasn't because of that.
Yeah, there must have been something else going on. Maybe he had said to his fiance that Sophie Turner was like his hall pass. The hall pass conversation is always a joke.
It's not a joke. Some people just laminate their card, dude.
Can you imagine if you just had one in your wallet?
My hall pass is whoever smiles back at me.
I didn't realize I held this power.
Yeah.
Halle Berry celebrated her 59th trip around the sun in Bora Bora, where she posted pics of herself cooking, cleaning, and weathering. Don't worry, we'll explain.
Halle Berry, she is responding to her ex-husband David Justice's comments about her earlier this month, where he said she didn't seem like she was good at cooking, cleaning, or being a good mother.
And at that time, as a young guy, she don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly.
Yeah, but check out the pics Halle posted, cause she's sure cooking now, baby! By which we mean she's hot, not that she's cooking actual food, but she may be doing that too. Also, Van Hunt is there!
And she posted with her hot boyfriend, Van Hunt, and said that she is tired from cooking, cleaning, and mothering.
Honestly, it didn't look motherly, it looked just hot.
I know.
I don't look at her and think of my mother.
Well, you should. Your mother's a very handsome woman. But why would Halle be expected to clean when that's man's work?
Men are the cleaners.
Oh, no.
No, it's totally changed.
Siobhan, that is true.
Get out of here.
I do all the dishes.
I do all the dishes and laundry.
You guys walk around with like blindfold on, and I'm like, yo, did you not see this mess?
You are wrong about that. One time Mary spilled a bottle of wine and she said, clean it up like I was Cinderella.
To be fair, women absolutely do their fair share of cleaning.
You guys don't clean it right, though.
Wait, what'd you say?
Nothing. I don't want to get into it.
He only says one smart thing a year, but it's worth the wait. Halle Berry is 59 and hotter than any woman most guys will ever touch in their entire lives. Goodbye, everybody!
Brooks Nader, seems like she's always on vacation.
When you're a model, that's pretty much what you do.
So she's on a yacht, posted some photos. They have themed parties on these yachts. So it looks like it was like cowboy themed, maybe,
Oh, that's
or something.
fine.
And then the other one, she's topless. So that's kind of on brand. I mean, she's just always topless.
When she first was on Dancing with the Stars, I was like, who is this girl? Like, she's not even famous enough for Dancing with the Stars. Now she's like...
She was at the Bezos wedding.
And she has a show coming out.
She does?
Yeah, Love Thy Nader with all the sisters.
Oldest to youngest, it's Brooks, Mary Holland, me, Sarah Jane. And I run the show.
I'm into the show.
You're into the show?
I'm into the show now.
And why are you guys into the show?
Because we want to see people find love and, you know, be topless every now and then.
Aren't you fascinated by Brooks Nader now?
What makes you fascinated?
Now I'm fascinated by the fact that there are 3 others.
Well, that's not a fascination. That's more of an arousal.
That's a fantasy.
Tomato, tomato. What do you I mean?
That's rapper Lil Yachty on the Plaque Boy Max live stream, previewing his song, which features a lyric that sparked a lot of controversy.
ITSUS, I'm finna go break the bank for it. Put my knee up on her neck, I went George Floyd.
Oh boy.
Making the metaphor to George Floyd is absolutely distasteful, but even if you take out the George Floyd part, then you're just left with domestic violence.
I'm not sure it's domestic violence or a sexual reference to like choking someone out during sex.
Either way, the lyric has pissed off a lot of people, including Floyd's friend, ex-NBA star Steven Jackson.
Don't ever say his name, bro. None of y'all knew G. Nothing about him. But y'all want to say his name for clout.
Which could be because...
When's the last time we talked about Lil Yachty?
Good point, but has he gone too far?
Especially in hip-hop, like, most people, when they make a reference to George Floyd, has been positive or reverential or sympathetic to his death. And this is not that.
In terms of rap, that lyric didn't really need to be said.
I think you guys are completely wrong. I actually don't think he thought this was offensive.
As if he said, put my knee on her neck like George Floyd. He didn't mean it for anything.
No, not mean it. He just didn't think it would cause a controversy.
That's of course he knew. He's a black man in America. He knew.
Either way, one thing's for sure.
It has a good beat.
No, we meant this.
It's art and you can say and do, you can rap whatever you want, but there are also consequences sometimes.
Exactly. Think it's time to work on your metaphors, Yachty.
Put my knee up on her neck, I went George Floyd.
Leonardo DiCaprio is getting dragged online for saying he feels like he's 32.
Who is actually, what is he, 50?
So Leo just turned 50 last year. He'll be 51 in November. He was doing an interview with Paul Thomas Anderson for Esquire because Paul Thomas Anderson's the director of his new movie, One Battle After Another. And Paul Thomas Anderson says, answer me very quickly. If I say, if you didn't know how old you were, how old are you? And he goes, 32.
Huh.
And so now people are saying that's his excuse for dating women half his age, is that he thinks he's only 32.
It makes sense. He feels like he's 32 because he only dates women who are 29, 30.
He's young at heart.
He says he has like the emotional maturity of a 35-year-old, which is still an adult.
If he doesn't feel like it's over.
You're a young 50, though.
He's not 50.
Oh.
This is criminal. Your Wikipedia says you're 6'2". Okay.
Okay, Charles, if I ask you quickly, if you don't know your height, how tall are you?
6'2".
South Carolina Democrats are calling for Mullins McLeod, the gubernatorial candidate who was caught on that dash cam video going wild in a cop car. They're saying drop your campaign and focus on your mental health.
Is he shirtless?
So he is shirtless, and he may also be pantsless.
What?
Plus,
Nikki Garcia, formerly known as Nikki Bella, says she's ready to start slow dating.
You're not gonna push me to commit.
You take a long time to advance the relationship.
But does it involve physical play?
Physical play?
Physical play.
coming up.
Dua Lipa is on vacation doing yoga poses on a surfboard in a bikini. I think she is the hottest woman in the world.
Be right back.
You damn slack piece of cause you carry that German Shepherd around the people's house like, is it even your dog? Oh!
This ad paid for by the people who don't want this man to be governor of South Carolina.
South Carolina Democrats are calling for Mullins McLeod, the gubernatorial candidate who is going wild in a cop car. They're saying you should drop your campaign and focus on your mental health.
Yeah.
This was during a disorderly conduct arrest back in May.
Cops say he was walking down the street screaming. He was uncooperative. They cuff him, put him in the car, but he wouldn't give his name.
You gotta give me a name. Give me Superman sounds good. I'm Superman.
John Doe.
No, you know what, John Doe's fine. I'm gonna kick your teeth in. That's me. Cause that's the work. You don't get new teeth, you dumb.
Throw in a couple of N-words for good measure and something about the moon.
Well, guess what? When I'm done, Andrew ism. It's gonna be on.
Wait, is he shirtless?
So he is shirtless, and he may also be pantsless.
Oh, then he should head to D.C. He'll fit in just fine. Anyway, cops say McLeod seemed to be on drugs. His people say it was a mental health episode caused by exhaustion.
I don't think you should necessarily kick him out of the thing if he has mental health episode and he's otherwise an effective politician.
He is a competent attorney.
But come on, Derek, we can't have someone like this running for office.
No, lean in.
No way.
I don't want my politician that represents us walking down the street in underwear.
So Devin, don't vote for him. Vote for the guy with pants on.
South Carolina, when you go to the polls, vote for the guy with pants.
When I'm governor, Snoopy's coming with me.
As lieutenant governor? Well, that could change the whole race.
Oh!
We got Love Island winners Amaya and Brian out in New York.
Man, they are everywhere.
Which is amazing. They're fresh off the 12-hour reunion.
12-hour reunion?
Yeah, the whole reunion, filming it, took 12 hours. That's how good it was.
It's shot for 12 hours, but it's going to be several episodes.
We interviewed Amaya and we asked her, how is fame going?
Oh my God, fame is crazy, but I'm just very thankful and grateful to have so many people see a piece of themselves in me.
And then we got Brian and we asked, how are you and Amaya?
Everything's going great. You'll see at the reunion too.
So they're teasing the reunion. It's gonna be good.
Here's the problem. They're getting too much fame.
What do you mean?
Things are a little different when you are this famous.
Dude, Brian's got a lot of options now.
Funny to say, the interviewer, she asked, have any celebrities slid into your DMs?
I'm with Amaya. I don't check my DMs like that.
Why?
Oh, that sounds like a very political answer.
It's a bad investment to not upgrade afterwards because...
Investment?
What the hell?
Because everything will, kind of start to peak off.
Branson's right. Right now they're at the top, so you need to jump to the next thing and then ride that up.
Or else
you know what I
go
mean?
down into the valley.
Otherwise you're going back down the valley.
That's called marriage, yeah.
We are coming into the era of slow dating.
That's Nicki Bella and her sister Brie discussing the trend that horny men everywhere will hate. Slow dating!
Nikki Bella says she's ready to start slow dating.
What the hell, slow dating?
I had no idea what this was.
Slow dating?
This is what I like.
For sure.
You're not gonna push me to commit or have sex or whatever else.
So you don't define the relationship. Maybe you don't call yourself boyfriend or girlfriend. You don't get engaged.
But does it involve physical play?
Physical play?
Nice work, Weirdy McWeirdington. You always make it weird. But if you slow date Nicki, then you get what all guys want. Endless talking.
We could just start to chat and work our way into Is this worth it? Do we move forward? Are you going to open up my doors? Are you going to be open and vulnerable with me? Are you going to communicate?
Is it just us, or is this getting really hot? But it's not always the girl who wants to wait to have sex.
Sometimes it's the guy.
What?
Really?
When?
Sometimes the guy is like, I'm really into her.
And then 2 years later, they were like, oh, I'm actually gay. Like, what are you talking about? No guy doesn't want to put out.
Wow, thanks for woman-splaining how guys work. It really makes us feel heard and validated. Enjoy slow dating, Nikki Bella.
I think it's beautiful, and I think this is how it should be.
Dua Lipa is on vacation in Ibiza, and she has graced the world with photos of her doing yoga poses on a surfboard in a bikini.
Wow. These photos are insanely hot.
This balance is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Insane.
I think she is the hottest woman in the world. I'm not like the hottest.
It is the perfect ad for why you should do yoga.
Is it hard on a paddleboard?
In the ocean it is.
But if you do it in a marina,
The marina is fine because there's not all the waves.
they have the classes out there every weekend.
You have your binoculars from your rooftop or what? It's so creepy.
No, I wasn't saying go
It's in the marina. They have it every weekend.
I was saying you should go to the next pose.
Coming up.
Travis Kelce's confession that he's obsessed with sea otters has now landed him a personal invite to one of the most famous aquariums in the country.
He should do, there's this experience where you can pay to swim with otters?
We're talking about sea otters, Matt.
As opposed to what?
Gay otters.
Buckle up, party people, because the TMZ After Dark Tour has hit Hollywood. Get ready for a 2-hour rager on wheels with the DJ dropping beats as we hit Sunset and Hollywood Boulevard, baby. We see the hottest restaurants, sickest clubs, and stop at banging bars along the way. The festivities kick off every weekend from the Hard Rock Cafe at 7:30 p.m. So head to TMZTour.com to book your tickets for the TMZ After Dark Tour. It's gonna be epic.
I want a wild otter so bad.
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's confession that he's obsessed with sea otters has now landed him a personal invite to one of the most famous aquariums in the country. So I spoke with the Monterey Bay Aquarium, and they came back with a huge statement. They said they'd love to inform him more about sea otters so he can kind of address it on the New Heights podcast.
He should do, there's this experience where you can pay to swim with otters?
We're talking about sea otters, Matt.
As opposed to what?
Gay otters.
An otter is a small gay man, right? That's hairy.
Cubs are small bears, right?
West Hollywood's a zoo. Anyway, there's an experience where you can pay to swim with actual otters, and like, it's so cool. I did it once, and they like swim like down your shirt.
What an experience.
Stuff you didn't know you needed to know, right?
Coming up.
Pro wrestler Matt Riddle on Inside the Ring. He constantly scarfs down multi-soda slushies. Do you guys ever do the multi-soda where you just press like, oh, Coke, lemonade?
Yes, I did when I was 17.
I'm from Pennsylvania, where cheesesteaks and pizza and chicken wings reign supreme.
I spoke with pro wrestler Matt Riddle on TMZ's new wrestling podcast, Inside the Ring.
How does the average pro wrestler keep up the nutrition?
I have the slushy machine in the house. I pour my favorite sodas, juices, Gatorades, whatever in this thing. And in about 15, 20 minutes, they are slush.
Do you guys ever do the multi-soda where you just press like, oh, Coke, lemonade?
Yes, I did when I was 17.
Bro, you cannot do that as an adult.
But you mix it all around.
Why aren't you getting a beer?
Look, you can buy a Coke anywhere. You can buy a lemonade anywhere, but there's few places you can combine them all into one drink.
Get an adult beverage, you animal.
I eat pizza, I eat burgers, tacos.
No way.